We'll send you the mic. We'll send you the mic. This is important. Your friends should also know. Why should we save our planet? Yes, we will come to you next. One by one. Yeah, please tell us.
We need to save our planet because the earth has lots of pollution going on, so it will be hard for us to breathe.
Very good. So we need clean air. Good job.
We need to save our planet because there's a lot of pollution in the water and the fishes are dying, and we don't want them to happen, or else our world will get ruined and we will not survive.
Wow, that's very wild. Proud of you. Absolutely. So, what two of your friends just told us, we need to have clean air to breathe. We need to make sure that our sea animals are alive. Our ecosystem, the way it is today, should stay the same. Who all know about the ecological balance of the planet? Not many. Okay. So there is a food chain in which one survives on the other, and if the food chain breaks, then the humanity cannot exist. Okay. Now, so when we say save the planet, what we say there is a term that I'm sure many of you might have heard called sustainability. Anyone who has heard sustainability? Okay. I'll break it up for you. I'm sure the teachers would have. Yeah. So sustainability, the way I see, we are going to break up into two words. How can I? I can't change that. Okay. So I'm going to break the word for everyone. Sustainability means the ability to. So what is sustain? Sustain means to continue. For something to continue for our generations to come, for something that you use today, it still is there. So when you use an eraser to erase your bad handwriting, you still leave an eraser for your friend to use. So that continues to be used. Now, the ability of Earth to continue having the humankind is what is called sustainability. So, all of us are breathing air today, all of us are drinking clean water, but we all need to make sure that for more younger generations to come, the earth should stay safe. Now, how can you do that? Right? Now, when we live in a country, who is the most responsible? So, who takes care of us when we live in a country? Our governments, right? The government makes sure that there is a law, there are rules that we all follow, there are rules on the road, there are rules at home, there are rules outside. So the governments have to be very responsible to make sure that our planet is safe. Now, this is a little tough. I don't want you to look at it. Have you heard about the United Nations? Good. So what is United Nations? Let me help you. You heard about United Nations? Glad. So all the countries on the planet, they are a member of a group called United Nations. That means all the nations on the planet have joined forces together to unite and work on the common goals, the common work. Now, United Nations, all the countries together came up that sustainability is not just planet. It's not about only clean air, but it is also about respecting each other, making sure men and women are respected equally everywhere. There should be no disparity. They need to make sure that everyone should have access to education. All of us are privileged here that we're studying in a very good school, we got very good teachers, and all the countries want to make sure that all of you should have access to clean health, clean education, and so on. So all the countries have agreed on 17 goals that you can pick from. Now I will request you, when you guys go to the classroom, discuss this with your teachers. Each one of you pick at least one goal on your own, how you want to make sure your life becomes sustainable. Pick something that you can. So, for example, look at one of your friends said, the life below water, right? How you're not going to use plastic bags from tomorrow and you're not going to dump the plastic straws in a regular bin. I'm sure teachers, I'm requesting here, talk about sustainability in the class. Tell them how they can add. I'm sure you're doing today. Thank you. Now, okay, who can tell me what's the national tree of UAE? Good, very good, very good. Now, why Gulf tree is the national tree of UAE? Because you all know that not every plant grows in every climate. You know, you can't grow apples here. I mean, maybe you can, but it needs its right weather. Now, Gulf tree is the tree which can sustain the most. It grows very easily in less water, more sun that we have over here. Hence, Calf tree has been named as the national tree of UAE. Now, do you know you all can plant calf tree as well? Each one of you, next time when you have a school activity or you go out with your parents for a picnic, ask them that can I plant a calf tree? So UAE government is running a program. It's called Plant a Calf Tree. You know, as many trees. Why do we need trees? Anyone? Yes, you need oxygen, and the trees give you oxygen. How do they give you oxygen? What do they take? Very good, very good. So they take carbon dioxide and they give us oxygen. So plant some more trees. Another initiative that you can do as a class. Then, okay, so while I was talking about the United Nations, I'm sure you all must have heard about Greta. Who all have heard about the Greta? Very good. A lot of intelligent kids over there. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. So now UAE is going to host the Confederation of Parties or a climate summit in UAE next year in Abu Dhabi. It's called COP28. And all of you should know that we should be proud of the country we all live in. UAE is very conscious about sustainability and making sure that the actions that we are doing today help our future generations to come. Okay? Now, enough. I need everyone's attention because it's now coming to you. So, what all you can do to save our planet? Okay, I'm sure you all would have heard about. I can see a constant hand rise over there. She's one of the most one of the most curious student in the class, right? Okay. So I'm sure you heard about the three R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle, right? There is another R which I'm going to tell you today, which is refuse. If somebody gives you a plastic straw in a restaurant, say no. Say no because this plastic straw is going to the sea and going to kill a fish. Who all will say no to plastic straws from today? You will use plastic straw? Raise your hand. Okay. Try to say no. If they do not have an alternate to plastic straw, tell them I don't need a straw. Try to refuse. When you go to a supermarket, you're not going to use a plastic bag. Tell mommy and daddy to carry a bag from home. Okay? So we're gonna reduce our waste every day. I'm going to tell you some simple steps that you will do along with your teachers in the school as well in how we make your school more sustainable. So I think the first one is for the teachers talk about sustainability, talk about the environment program in the regular class learning, tell them about the importance of, I'm sure you do, but over and over, the more we emphasize on that in regular studies is going to help them for sure. Second thing, I'm sure you all must be doing a lot of craft exercises in the class, right? Best out of waste, trash, treasure out of trash, right? Somebody's trash, somebody's treasure. Try to make a small recycle bin in the class, or not a recycle, a craft bin in the class, where if you think this thing can be used later on in a craft exercise, put it there. If you don't need it, one of your friend would need it. Okay, if you can't do it on a class level, make it in a corridor. Make a craft box. You know, let people go, let kids go, and then they make some craft out of it. Next. Now, I'm sure there is a lot of food wastage. You all are not finishing your lunch every day. Is everyone finishing their lunch every day? I hear a no. There are lots of no's here. These boys seem to be a lot more naughtier, yeah, over there. Okay, so now there is something what we call composting, where you can put your food waste in a composting bin. You can keep one in the school ground, and you will find your little friends worms coming out after a few days. You can make some good compost and give it to the school gardener. He's gonna put it in the soil, and you're gonna get a lots of flowers after it, right? So try making a composting bin, use your leftover food to make a compost. Teachers can help you in that. If any parent in the school can help you volunteer for that, please do that. Next, I'm sure all of you are using the paper on two sides. Okay. So if there is a paper in the class which you're using and it's still other side is empty, make a small box in your classroom. Who all will take the initiative in the classrooms today? Make a small box to keep all the unused papers or use only once, and whenever you need a paper next time, you will first pick it up from that box. So use the paper both sides. Okay? Glad. I see a raise of hands. Very nice. Thank you. Please take the initiative. Tell your teacher I'm going to make this box for reusing the paper again. Okay? Good. Then, okay. I'm sure you all have just come back to school. How many of you bought new bags, new water bottles, new lunch boxes? And I'm sure a lot of you would have bought new chargers for your iPads and your mouse and your keyboards. Okay. Try to reuse what you have, especially on your iPads, on your computers at home, on your laptops. If you can reuse what you have, do you know how much, okay, a little heavy, how much carbon dioxide is released to make one laptop? 330 kgs just to make one laptop. Try to reuse an old laptop rather than buying a new one. Okay, now this is interesting. Now, uh, who all have done some gardening exercise either at home or school? Oh, you do gardening at home as well? Very good. Now, okay, this is something we as Save the Planet do, and I'll tell you about it. What do you do with a used pen once it is done? What do you do with the pen when you're done with the pen, when the refill is over? You throw it, right? Now, what we do, we have something in Save the Planet. What we have is something, sorry, I'll show you a pencil and a pen that we use which has got plant seeds in them. So what we do is once we are done with our pen and the pencil, just look at this. We are, sorry, we are actually going to plant them. Sorry, I don't have a pointer here. Okay, no problem. Okay, it's acting up. Now, so try getting into a gardening exercise. Make a school garden, plant some seeds, and see your plants grow. Name them after your own name. What's your name? What's your name? Mr. Sunglasses? Samad. Samad. So make your tree your name Samad. This is the Samad. Sabas. So make your tree name Sabas. Or call your tree the sunglasses. How about that? Why are you wearing sunglasses indoors? Okay, good. All right, guys, try planting some trees on your own, and then there are a lot of other things that the kids can do. So, who all are going to are going to save the planet from today?
Show of hands, everybody. Who's going to save the planet? Show of hands.
Everyone.
You don't want to save the planet? Do you want to save the planet? Yes? Yes, of course you want to save the planet.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, teachers, for all your help and support. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. All right. Everybody say thank you again. Thank you. So very important, and we just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Do we want to save the planet? Yes, we do. So are we going to help by doing things to save the environment like pick up trash? Yes. Are we going to save water? We're going to save water? Yes. Okay. At this point, of course, we would like to call on the representative of the school if she's around, so we'll have a different representative, or whoever can appreciate, whoever can accept the award rather, and then we can have the plaque presented. But before we call on the next person, we have somebody that would like you to meet. He'll be on stage, so we can't rush to him. We have to make sure we stay seated. He is known as the Planet Savior. He wears a red cape. He's very strong. And he's stopping by today just so we can say hi to everybody because he's very busy. He's a superhero. I'd like for everybody to please put your hands together and say hello to Nassir, the Planet Savior. Give it up, everybody, for Nassir. Hi, Nassir, fist bump. Oh my God, so strong. So Nassir here is here to remind everybody that they have to play their part in saving the environment. Yes? All right. Nassir, do you like the kids here today? How are they? Are they good? They're good. Look at that. He says you guys were great today. You guys were listening and paying attention and participating. So Nassir, are you going to go and save the planet now? You're going to save the planet? Okay. All right. So we don't want to keep you because we know you're busy. Everybody say bye to Nassir. Bye, Nassir. Thank you, Nassir. Here, let me help you out. Let me help you there. Good job. So Nassir is ready to save the planet. Before we push through also, again, I just want to repeat the instructions for the Words for the World competition. If you guys want to win a trip to Turkey, or you guys want to win some Roblox camp vouchers, or some Imar Entertainment vouchers, all you have to do is just scan what do we scan? What's that in yellow? The QR code. We scan the QR code. And you can find the QR code on the poster here or on the Lagner products that you can buy. And then you take a 20-second video of yourself explaining how you can save the environment. And then you can win a chance to win a trip to Turkey with your family. Okay, so I believe we might have our school representative with us. Let me just get the plaque ready. Okay, so as I get the award ready, please welcome everybody, your primary supervisor, Miss Nandini, to the stage. And we'll have our guest speaker as well present. So for being an advocate of sustainability and help inspiring kids to make positive changes, you may present it to her. And we have a picture over here. A big round of applause. One more picture. Can we have Nassir? We'll have one more picture, Miss Nandini. Let's try and get Nassir to join you on stage as well. Asif, I think maybe flew out the window, but let me see. Oh, I think he left. I think he's left already. He flew out the window. All right, thank you very much. Another round of applause, everybody. Thank you, Ms. Nandini. Thank you for the very special refreshments. Thank you to our guest speaker from Save Our Planet. At this point, we would like to ask everybody once more to say goodbye to the feet as we make our way to the class. Say bye-bye. All right, thank you very much. Thank you also to our teachers. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys again for the next event. Have a good rest of your day, and just know that everybody's going to be receiving a gift pack also. So as you guys go to your classrooms, everybody will be getting goodies. Is everybody excited? Yes? You get some goodies. Okay, so as your teachers take you back, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.